Hey guys, how you doing today? Today in the mail we got our Yum box. And the sticker says, I had yum kebabs from Turkey. I literally opened the box and just fished out the sticker so you could we could see where it was from and to cover my address. That would be all. Alrighty. Start out with our little card here that gives you a little bit of information from Turkey. Istanbul is the spices in the city's Grand Bazaar attract up to 400,000 visitors daily. That's a lot. Bursa, in your box, you'll find some truly mouth-watering mosaics. The city is where they were made. Izmir, the world's first olive oil factory, was established around 600 BC, just outside the city. Ankara, until 1849, the city was the sole place to get mohair, and then that's actually pretty cool. It's a super swanky goat fur, if you didn't know. I'm gonna say this city name wrong. Sanliurfa? I don't know. The world's oldest temple, Göbekli Tepe, was built here 7,000 years before Stonehenge. That's pretty cool. Agri, the region's 16,854 foot tall Mount Ararat, is hailed by some as the final resting place for Noah's Ark. So yeah, that's our little piece of paper. Then we have our little booklet. It has a bunch of little things on here. Like it's got Explore Turkey, Yum Maker highlights, customer highlights, a couple of different things. Things you might know about Turkey. Sufi Muslims are famous for their tolerance, their spiritualism, and their whirling. The dervishes' impressive spinning is an important ritual of Sufism, believed to bring one closer to God. The most famous whirler of all, the renowned 13th century poet Rumi, R-U-M-I, if I'm saying that right, whose shrine in Konya draws thousands each year. I didn't know that's where the whirling dervishes came from. What you might know, the word shish kebab originates from the Turkish word sis, which meaning sword or skewer, and kebab, roasted meat. It's said that medieval Turkish soldiers used to grill chunks of meat skewered on swords on open fires, a meatier version of the sweet yum kebab in your... I want to find this yum kebab. There's a music list that you have access to when you get this. There's a recipe for something I'm going to say completely wrong, I'm pretty sure. Karnıyarık. It's a Turkish stuffed eggplant, and they give you a little recipe there. There's the little trivia train, which I don't usually go through. Gives you information about all of your yums. It usually has, well, then the nutritional facts. And then it has little games in the back, usually. A couple of different things. There's, in this one, there's a yogurt drink called Ayran. I don't know, Ayran. And it has the directions in here how to make that. And then it has kahvaltı, the breakfast of champions. Folks in Turkey know that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Oh my gosh. Kahvaltı, or breakfast, isn't just one dish, but rather a spread of many bite-sized local delicacies. Fun fact, it literally means before coffee, because tea is served during the meal while coffee is served after. And it has something called menemen, a Turkish egg scramble, börek, a ground meat pastry, beyaz peynir, salty Turkish cheese, simit, which is a sesame bread ring, looks kind of like a donut. There's just little things that are shown in the picture here. So that's kind of fun. But let's dig into the box and see what we've got. We've got a bunch of savory stuff right on top. So there's Pop Out, honey, mustard, and onion, corn and rice mini cakes. Ooh, do I have scissors up here? Up to you. Hallelujah. Sometimes I think about it, sometimes I don't. I didn't think about it. They just happened to be sitting here, though. So that was good. Let's see. That much honey and mustard, all right. You get a lot more mustard than honey. But they're like the little rice cakes or corn cakes that you can get. Pop Chips I think is one of the brands around here, at least. That's pretty good. Okay. Then there's Autonuts. Roasted and salted yellow chickpeas. Oh, I like chickpeas. Chickpeas are good. That's what they make hummus out of. Also known as the garbanzo bean. Do you know that garbanzo and a chickpea are the same thing? They look like little corn nuts, but garbanzo bean shaped. Or chickpea shaped. Oh, it's not. It's not the texture of a corn nut, though. It's like it's the texture of a peanut. I've never had roasted, salted, dried out chickpeas. It's really kind of fun. This one actually has a Ziploc bag. There's a Ziploc top, so you can close the bag. That's what I meant. Those are interesting. Alright. The next thing we have is hot paprika flavored corn. Now these definitely look like corn nuts. List nuts. I've heard of Hungarian hot paprika. I suppose Turkish hot paprika is similar? Probably. Yep. Just like a corn nut. Pretty good. As long as you like paprika. Doesn't have much of a flavor to it. I am getting like a little bit of heat though. Alright. Next thing we have is crispy tortilli. If it's sunny taco. Baharat sesnili. I have no idea what any of that means. Crispy crackers with spices is what it tells me. Because they have an English label over the top of the Turkish label. And that's what it says. And I'm assuming it's taco flavors because it says taco on it. What else did you assume, right? Sorry, should have grabbed my iced tea. Little crackery looking things. Kind of has the texture of like a Cheez-It Thin, you know? I'm not really getting taco. I don't know, it's okay. Not great, not horrible. They're alright. I think that was the last savory thing. Yeah. Oh, I'm excited for this one. Tahini halva. If you've never had a halva before, I love halva. Now, tahini is a sesame paste that you use for hummus, actually. Most traditional hummus is ground chickpeas, tahini, which is the sesame paste. It's kind of like a peanut butter made out of sesame seeds. But they call it sesame paste. And usually olive oil and then sometimes other things. A halva is traditionally a ground up seed as well. I was just looking to see that tahini, sesame seeds, sugar, mild anti-glycerides, saponaria root extract, citric acid, and artificial flavors. Halva can also be made out of sunflower seeds. And this one's kind of like a bar. It's an interesting texture. Like, it looks solid, but it kind of breaks and crumbles. It's not quite silky, but like I said, it kind of crumbles. Has just like a hint of vanilla and the sesame. I love halva. I don't know if I've ever had one that was just out of sesame seeds, though. I think all the ones I've ever had had something else in them. All right. Lush Mosaic is the next thing I see. Cocoa cream cookies. This was something they mentioned in the little booklet, that it came from one of the cities. Or not on the booklet. A little front thing. The sticker is right across the end. Well, right across the little flap that you usually pull up to open it. So that didn't work very well. It looks like there's 4 little cookies in there, which means 2 for me, 2 for Kevin. Oh, it is a cute little thing, isn't it? And it's hazelnut cocoa filled. So like Nutella filled, kind of. Pretty good. Not a moist cookie, a crispy cookie for sure. Kind of, just kind of like a sugar cookie or a vanilla cookie, I guess. Alrighty. This is going to be a hard one. Because I feel like I'm going to hate part of it. Kevin's going to hate the other part. It's a Snowball with coffee. Kevin's not a big fan of marshmallow. So if it's like the Hostess Snowballs we have here, with marshmallow, he's not going to like that part. I'm not going to like the coffee. Oh, yeah, I think it is marshmallowy. I wonder if there's coffee on the outside or it's just on the inside. It almost looks like an icing, though, more than a marshmallow, the way it is on the bottom there. So I'm not sure how similar. Oh, it's not marshmallow. Oh, it's like a white chocolate. Yep. I didn't even make it past. The shavings on the outside are coffee. I was trying to see if the cake was. But it's just coffee straight up from the get-go. Okay. I'm glad it's not marshmallow. At least Kevin will like it. Yeah. I don't even know why I try the things that are coffee flavored. I know I'm not going to like them. I guess I always hope that maybe one of these days I'll like the flavor. I don't know. The next thing we have is a watermelon. It says jelly gum. I'm guessing gum to them is different because it looks, it's kind of cute. Look, a little watermelon slice. Gummy. It's definitely not gum. It's a gummy. Definitely tastes like watermelon, but not like real watermelon so much as like watermelon Jolly Rancher, if that makes sense. Because artificial watermelon is a little different than normal. And then, oh, see, these are called jelly gum too. Those just must be what they call gummies. Bebesto ice cream jelly gum. I can't imagine how this could possibly be bad. I mean, duh. I'm curious if there's flavors to it. Ice cream gummies, artificial flavored is all it says. Like, I wonder, does this cute little blue guy taste different than the white guy? It doesn't taste like ice cream to me. It's like a general gummy. Like, there's not really a flavor to it. I mean, it's not bad. It's kind of fruity, almost. Wouldn't say it tastes like ice cream. Just looks like them. Okay. The next thing I see is Nicki Turtakic. God. So bad at some of these names. Does this one have an English label? Oh, it does. Biscuits with orange jelly. That's what the little English label says. Yep, they're cute little vanilla cookies with orange and chocolate. Not my favorite combo. You see that little jelly layer there? The orange isn't as pronounced as I expected it to be. It's good. Next thing is Delights date-filled cookies. So it's like a Fig Newton, but with dates. That's what it looks like. Sorry. That face was not intentional. All of a sudden, something just tasted off. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of the orange and chocolate combo anyway, so I guess it just kind of hit me all of a sudden. I thought I was going to get past it. Okay. They literally are like little Fig Newtons, except they're supposed to be dates. A little drier than a Fig Newton on the cake part. Pretty good, though. I can dig it. Okay. For the last thing, it means there's 2 desserts that I don't even like. Like Kevin can just have them all. Because I don't want that coffee cake. Coffee cupcake thingy. And I don't want the orange cookies. Those were not pleasant for more than a second. I'll take all the halva if he doesn't want it, though. I'll eat another one. I'll eat more of these crackers, I'm sure. Okay. We have a yum bag. I'm kind of confused by this yum kebab thing, though. Because on the sticker and in the booklet, it talked about a yum kebab. But what are they talking about? A yum kebab? Oh, it was this one, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. Somewhere it said something about a yum kebab. I haven't found anything that's a yum kebab. And I don't see anything on here that's kebab-like. I don't know. All right, let's see what's in the yum bag. Now that I've thoroughly made sure that there's not something missing. Toffix Mellow Mellow. Toffix, I'm going to assume it's a toffee of sorts. It is green with yellow inside. Melon. Kind of tastes like a honeydew, maybe cantaloupe. Definitely melon. Well, that's all that's in here. There's 4 of those Mellow Mellows. And 4 of these ones. I just want to make sure there wasn't something missing down there. Toffix Mastic. Soft candy with mastic flavor. What is mastic flavor? I guess I'll find out in a minute, won't I? I feel like I've heard the word mastic before and I just don't know what it means. It's a little white. Soft is an overuse of the term. I don't know how I feel about that flavor. It's weird. I can't quite put my finger on it. Let's see if it tells us about this. It almost, I don't know. The flavor of it keeps changing a little bit, but kind of tastes like cloves. And this is going to sound funny, but it kind of tastes like pine trees smell. Does that make sense? I don't know. I had to look to see what it said. Oh, I was right about the other one being the Mellow Mellow. It was melon and lime chews. So, oh, it's a cassava melon. I have heard that cassavas are kind of close to a honeydew or cantaloupe. Okay, so mastic toffees. Dripping off the trees on the island of Chios, you'll find something fantastic. Mastic. While the locals are obsessed with this gummy sap in all of its refreshing piney glory, They put it in everything from liqueurs to foods to cosmetics. Most of the world doesn't even know it exists. That's because it's harvested almost exclusively on Chios, hence the island's nickname, Sakis Adasi, Island of Gum. Even though the island is no longer owned by the Turks, Greece claimed it in 1912, the rare flavor remains a local staple. Take a bite and decide. How fantastic is Mastic, really? Didn't I say it tastes like pine tree smell? And it just said that it's piney, so I guess I was right. Not sure how I feel about it. It's interesting. But anyways, there's the unbox for this month. Favorites. Well, I do love halva, so definitely the halva was good. I liked these cute little cookie dudes here. They were good. The gummies are good. I mean, come on. How do you go wrong with a gummy unless it's flavored really funny? The honey mustard and onion little pop thingies were good. Big miss for me here with the coffee. I know a lot of people like coffee. It's just not my thing. Never has been. Probably never will be. Wasn't a big fan of these. They tasted okay at first, and then that chocolate orange combo hit me, and it just was all downhill from there. I don't know why I don't like that combo. I just don't. You know those oranges that you whack on the table and they peel apart into the chocolate oranges, I should say. You whack on the table and it breaks into all the little wedges. You can't stand those. Grossest thing. No. These kind of were a miss for me too, the hot paprika, because I felt a little bit of heat happening after eating a few of them, but you don't really taste that paprika flavor, which is a little disappointing to me. And I was a little disappointed by these too, because they did not in any way, shape, or form taste like ice cream. They look like ice cream. They do not taste like ice cream though. And these basically tasted like peanuts. So not bad, not great. Just kind of, eh. So no really outstanding, oh my god, how can I find these to have these again? But some pretty decent flavors overall. I do have a local European deli that does have halva regularly. So, if I want more of this, it is not hard to obtain. That's it for this time. Let me know what you thought of the things in here, and you guys have a great day.